Well, it's a very historic occasion, whichever way you look at it, because it's been, 17 years of Test cricket for Bangladesh, and this is the first time that they're coming to India for a 5-day game. Especially if you consider the very packed cricket calendar these days, and you wonder why one of the 10 Test playing nations haven't actually visited the other country. It's pretty bizarre. There are various reasons, but in a way, those are not relevant anymore. What is relevant is that the Bangladesh team that's now come to India is probably the best Bangladesh team ever in these 17 years. They've beaten England in Bangladesh in a test match, and then they went across to New Zealand and did rather well. They lost both test matches, but for long periods in those games, they had their moments, they had their stars, they had their periods of dominance, which is very heartening from their point of view. They come up against the number one test team in the world. They come up against Virat Kohli, they come up against Chiteshwar Pujara and R. Ashwin and Ravindra Jadeja and all the big players in that Indian team who have all contributed towards making India the number one test team in the world. No team that's visited India in the recent past have actually managed to top India or even get close for that matter. And you would think that the number 9 ranked team in the world will not either. But that's what makes this rather intriguing, because limited overs contests between these two countries in the recent past there's been a bit of needle around them. There's been a fair bit of intrigue around them, and if Bangladesh can sort of keep the force going for over 5 days, if they can take the game into the last day, it could get interesting, because India winning, there's no story in that really. You expect India to win. You expect Virat Kohli's team to win. If Bangladesh can play well, this will get interesting.